Hello, this is Greg Allison from Green Greg's coming to you from my microgreens trailer. I now grow microgreens in a trailer, and I've been doing this since the spring. As you may recall, I used to grow microgreens in my living room, but I had a little issue with growing microgreens in my living room, and that is that you require a dehumidifier really to keep the mold under control, that and some fans to keep the air moving. And I don't have AC, so in the summertime that dehumidifier became a heater, and it put out more heat than I could bear, so I was not growing in the summertime. Well, it's kind of hard to serve a farmer's market when its season is the summer and you're not growing in the summer. Yeah, the season's in the sun, or some way to run. Well, this microgreens trailer gives me that ability. The cool thing about this trailer is that I've got a air conditioner up here in the ceiling, so I can run the dehumidifier at the same time that I am running this microgreens trailer in the summertime. So here's my dehumidifier unit. It's big, and it will heat this room up, and it pulls a couple of gallons of water out of the air every day in this little room. So that's a handy thing. Yes, you can get water from the air, guys, you preppers, as long as you got electric power anyway with the dehumidifier. So as you can see, we got a lot going on here, and this is enough to keep a farmer's market, one farmer's market going. That's all I can really have time to support right now. And it's probably a little bit more than that, but I'm planning to expand this and do CSAs, and I might do the farmer's market in the future. But guys, I'm an extremely busy guy. It's just hard for me to go much beyond that. Now here's leeks. Check it out, the stuff we got growing. There's kale. Look how pretty this is, guys. This is kind of a mixture of broccoli and parsley. These are some older sunflower shoots. There's some big pea shoots, guys. And there's some younger pea shoots. Here's younger broccoli. Here's some mustard greens. I'll show you another flat of leeks. Look here, guys. And we're starting to grow some borage. Borage grows really slow. Now, typically you like things that can grow out within, say, 10 days. Well, borage is not one of the newest parsley. And here is some cinnamon basil. Wheatgrass. Everybody talks about wheatgrass. I'm going to back off from that. It just takes all the light up. Yeah. And here's pea shoots, guys. Pea shoots. Not pea shoots. I always call sun shoots pea shoots. For some reason, that's one of my bad weaknesses. There's more of those. Some younger pea shoots. I'm trying to call them sun shoots now. Here's some kohlrabi. Kohlrabi. Check it out, guys. We've got a lot going on here. And here's some really big pea shoots, guys. The fans been blowing it. These are, so we got a lot of pea shoots. This is a purple rainbow radish, and this is what it looks like when it is the way I really prefer to sow, when it's still in the shoot phase and it's really all purple. I think it's pretty like this. So we leave it in the dark for a whole week just because I love the way it looks like that. So I'm going to leave these lights on again. I don't usually do that. Got a mixture of other older greens down here on the bottom. And then the cool thing is you actually grow stuff through most of its growth cycle in the dark. I mean, microgreens are typically ready in about 10 days, maybe 7 for radishes. A little bit longer for sun shoots and peas, and especially parsley and leeks, and what else takes a long time? Oh yeah, borage takes forever. So here we go, guys. This is pea shoots when they're very first starting out. So usually weight on these is good. There's the sunflower shoots, and more sunnies just starting. Sunnies for the monies. Now here's some seeds we've just planted, guys. This is what they look like when you first just plant them. See, they're dark now and down. Oh, I should put some weight on that. There, look at that. See, that's basil. Basil always gets kind of a bluish color to it when it gets wet and down. It's kind of funny how it does that. There's your broccoli. Just starting to sprout. These were just planted today. Just starting to sprout. Actually, I think they were planted yesterday. That's right, yesterday. There you go. And this is how to grow. See, the cool reason to grow in a trailer is this. The trailer affords you a very nice way to control your environment. It's a small space, and I can heat it or cool it easily, and I can provide lights and so forth. I plan to put eventually 3 racks like that on this side and 4 on this side. I should be able to grow up to 80 trays a week in here once I start that. And that's kind of good because the material cost in each tray of stuff is a couple bucks. I mean, it's possible to make over 20 bucks profit per tray. It depends on how you sell them. That's at retail price. Now if you sell them to restaurants, you're going to get a lot less. So, and sometimes you waste a tray, especially when you first start them out and you're trying to learn the ropes. You might find the peas and sunnies are challenging to grow, but you'll get the hang of it if you just stick with it. But they're always a challenge. They take a little bit more work and time. So there's a lot to it, but there's a lot you can get out of it. The other cool thing about a trailer is, if you so choose, you can put these racks on rollers and just open that back door and roll them in and out. Like if you go to farmer's market, you just roll out whole racks. There's guys that do that. And then you'll have to take them and put them in containers and move them the way I always do, which is containers like this. I need something big I can put my microgreens trays into. It's hard to find a container that's the exact size. It's a little oversized, but it's hard to find the perfect match. And there's lids to it. Let's keep a thermometer out here. Kind of cool in here right now. It's cold outside. So I just turned off the AC just now. It's already nighttime. So that's the cool thing, guys. But my farmer's market told me this trailer was too big for me to drive it in and out. Although the meat guys that are driving trailers this big, so I don't know. Maybe I need to take that back up with them. But, you know, it's kind of about the only thing I got to pull this trailer is Betsy Blue. And so, you know, maybe if I had a pickup truck, it might be a little easier to see. Betsy Blue's kind of hard to see sometimes to find things because I have the beds on it. It makes it hard to see behind. Well, this trailer's pretty easy to see. I'll back her around. I'm back to here next to the tree. But, you know, if I had somebody else backing, I might be worried about it. If somebody's got to be really good, they'd back and try to. I backed up in this tree, but if I, you know, gave it to somebody else to get in and out, they'd have to practice with it for a while. So, but it's doable. It's doable. There's definitely other people that grow microgreens in trailers. I'm not the first, but I'm the one to bring you this story because it is something you can do, and it's interesting. Now, if I were rolling this trailer around, I would make a big change. I would not use these fluorescent tubes in here. Those fluorescent tubes would fall out and they got mercury in them. I would change to LEDs. That would be one change. But these are cheaper to buy, a lot cheaper than LED lights. But in the long run, LED lights are probably cheaper to operate. Some people say, well, Greg, they don't have the full growth spectrum. You know what? It don't matter because they don't need to be in light for just 3 days. So those are daylight bulbs. They're daylight light bulbs. That's what they are. I got a little portable heater here that's kicking out some heat. Anyway, just wanted you to see that. So guys, you can check out my links to True Leaf Market. That's the place to go to get your seeds. Yeah, all my supplies for growing microgreens, seeds, trays, come from True Leaf Market. Check out my link to True Leaf Market. And if you buy from them, it'll help you and help me too. And they also have a lot of great seeds for your regular gardening needs, including heirloom seeds, non-GMO seeds. They're simply one of the best places to go. True Leaf Market. Check it out. And thank y'all for watching.